Ty, it's good to see you. Same starters for today?
Yes.
And then I apologize if someone asked you this already, but from where Terrence was at the start of the season to where he is now, has anything about his game surprised you? Has he been even better than you thought at some point?
Yeah, he definitely has. I think he's matured right in front of our eyes. Like I said, the player development group has been great for him, and just playing with a lot of confidence. I think that's the biggest thing is, as a young player, it's just having the confidence to go out there and play and compete every single night. And I think his confidence is at all-time high right now.
Thanks. We'll go over to Cam.
Hey, good afternoon, Coach.
What's up?
Hey, I don't know if I have a brain fart. They acquired the power forward, number 17. I'm having a brain fart. I'm
PJ
sorry.
Tucker?
PJ Tucker, thank you.
Yeah.
They acquired PJ Tucker. Do you prepare for PJ Tucker? And then what do you think PJ Tucker is going to bring to that particular team?
Oh, he definitely brings toughness. Led the league a couple of years, I think, in Houston, just the corner threes. But I just think, bringing that toughness, bringing a guy who can guard 1 through 5 on the defensive end is going to help them out a lot. And just, being a veteran who's been around, who's been to the Western Conference Finals, and who's competed at a high level. So, bringing a guy in like PJ Tucker would definitely help them.
Thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Cam. We'll go to Justin Russo.
Hey, Teron. You guys have played one of the fewest allotments of quote-unquote clutch minutes this season. Do you find it hard to evaluate the team in those specific situations when, quite frankly, the team hasn't had much in-game experience in those settings?
Yeah, I would say so. I guess we just got to keep blowing teams out there, make it easy on ourselves. But no, I mean, we haven't had a lot of chances to go through that, but, we've been preparing every day in practice, of need twos and need threes and things we want to take advantage of. So when we get in those spots in those positions, we know what we want to do. We know what we want to execute, and just having a lot of meetings with PG and Kawhi, what they feel comfortable with and where they want the ball in those situations. So we're definitely prepared for those situations. The biggest thing is just, making shots and making the right play.
Real quick, do you view those minutes at the end of close games as more important for the team defensively or offensively?
Both.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because, you got to get stops as well. You can have a shootout if you want to, but I think if you score in the basketball, you get a couple stops. The game's pretty much over in those last 5 minutes. So it's on both sides of the basketball.
Thanks. Go to Christina Pink.
Hey, Ty, as much as you talk about the emphasis with taking care of the basketball, are you pleased with the way the guys have done that over the last couple of weeks, and what's been the biggest difference?
Yes, ma'am. I think just, taking care of the basketball has been big for us, because we're so good offensively. We need to get shots at the basket. And then also that allows us to get back in transition and take away these teams from getting out in transition and scoring. The other night against Philly, I think we held their lowest total in transition the other night. So, taking care of the basketball definitely plays a big part of that.
And then obviously everyone talks about Rondo's basketball IQ. What's the process like when you're joining a team mid-season? Is that expedited because of that IQ that he has?
Yeah, he's definitely way better than I would be because, he's so smart, he's cerebral. He understands the game, asking questions, throughout the course of the whole game with Jeremy Castleberry, just looking at the video, what play did they call? Can you wind it? What they're looking for right here. In the last couple of days, just having him on the floor with the young guys and being able to go through the plays, he's pretty much picked up the things we put in already. Like just showing him, not all of our stuff, but the stuff we showed him over the last couple of days, he pretty much knows.
Thanks, Ty.
Thanks. Go to Eric.
Hey, Ty. Last time we talked before Bucks Clippers, I asked you about, hey, the Bucks are switching more often, kind of what do you see there? And then they switched the final 4 minutes of that game against you guys and did a pretty nice job defensively. What did you think about your offensive execution against those switches? And then, just how much did them switching have to do with your struggles down the stretch in that one?
I thought we took some tough shots. I think with Connington in the game, deep in Chenzo in the game, we could have tried to take advantage of them a little bit more, but they were showing sometimes they switched. But I just thought we rushed a few shots, took some contested shots that we didn't need to take. But overall, like I said, we've gotten better since then. That was a good game for us, just seeing what we need to do better. So it was a good game for us and a good learning experience as well.
Thank you.
Shane Young.
Hey Ty, last time we played the Bucks, it was Drew's first game back, I think, and PG recently just said that Drew has been the toughest defender on him throughout his career. I'm just curious, from your perspective as a coach, what makes Drew such a pest against other guys?
Willing to do it every single night. I think defense is a mindset, to go out and compete every single night. And he does it at a high level, guard 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I remember in our Cleveland days, he even guarded LeBron, just wanted to compete. And if he gets scored on, when he gets scored on, guys are working hard to do that. So, he's one of the best on the ball defenders I've seen in a while, of being able to take that challenge 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, when you up for that challenge every single night, it's going to be tough for guys to score on you.
Let's go to Melissa.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What makes the Bucks such a dangerous team, and do you think that they're getting the appropriate fear around the league that they've gotten in recent years this year?
I'm not sure, but anytime you have a two-time MVP and the job that Bud has done over there is, you have to be aware of this team. And I thought about Bud, early on, just in Atlanta, they ran a total different offense, and now he come to Milwaukee, and now they run a different offense than they ran in Atlanta. And that's a sign of a great coach, when you're able to adjust and build around your players and not just having just one system. And so, the way Giannis is playing, getting to the basket, the pressure he puts on the rim, and on all the defenses, and with the shooting they have around them, they're definitely a dangerous team.
Thanks. We got 2 more. We'll go to Farbod.
Hey, Coach, in a matchup like this, you never hear the star players admit it, but is there anything you've seen, when Kawhi gets to go against Giannis, or from either side, from Giannis' side or Kawhi's side, where you can see a little bit, as a former player, just like a little bit of extra motivation or excitement to have that marquee matchup against each other?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when you're going against the best, you definitely want to play well. And you can see that from both guys. And, just around the league, when you have those top 10 players going against each other, on a night basis, they're going to try to compete against each other. They want to play well.
Thanks. So we'll take the last one from Miriam.
Hey, Ty, just basic. I don't suppose you have an update on Pat or Serge or Rondo, for that matter, and when we might see them or how they're progressing?
They're progressing. Not sure when we'll see them, but they're not playing tonight, but they are progressing.